There's either the one where we get on opposite sides of the cliffs.
Yeah.
And we shoot rocket RPGs at each other, and one of us dies. And then there's the I want to dress up in Superman costume and jump out of a plane with no parachute.
Yeah.
And try to punch the ground.
The last day of summer had finally arrived. After months filled with shenanigans, we decided that a nice simple evening of a trip to the park and a bonfire was the perfect way to wrap up the season.
Come out here with a chainsaw, man. Give me 2 or 3 hours, you won't have to buy firewood again for the rest of your life.
It looks like piss. It looks like piss water. Oh, Jesus, I almost fell.
Drink it.
So scenic. This floppy dick. See that shit? That shit tried to bite me.
Wait, I'll pick it up.
While Zach, Logan, and I waited for Kenny to get off work, we explored our local park, famous for its haunted bridge where it is said a woman tossed her baby off to its death in the river below, and that baby still haunts the area to this day.
The Wu-Tang.
Look, kale.
Be haunting the bridge if it died in the river. I'm just saying, like, it would be the haunted river. Like, that area. And there's, like, you know, it's a baby. What the hell is he gonna do? Like, just gonna crawl around? There's no way I can just enjoy this beauty. I have to put on my Snapchat story. There's no way I could just sit here and enjoy this.
You're like an Instagram thought now.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm going for. Gotta get the followers up.
We grew restless at the park. Nature's infinite beauty could not entertain us for more than the half hour that we were actually at the park. So, once we got news that Kenny had escaped work, we immediately lost all interest in the forest and skedaddled on over to our neighborhood Applebee's for dinner.
Focused on my beautiful hair that the Indian woman said was beautiful, and her husband asked if it was dyed. You have very beautiful hair.
It was Jesus turns the wine into water, and it was gonna be like they were at like a party, and like one of the disciples spilled wine all over his new tunic, and he's like, "Thank Jesus, man, I just got this, and it's ruined." He was like, "I got you." Changes it into water, unstained, just evaporates later.
Yeah, and then
Jesus opens his own laundromat.
There's
Spent the rest of his days.
There's one. It was all these glasses right here, and they're all full of water. And Jesus, boop, 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 and he touches the guy next to him. He goes, oh, what did you do? What did you do? He goes, oh God, I just turned all the water in his body into wine. And he goes, oh geez, and he's like, are we made of like 60% water? He goes, yeah, or something like that. He goes, oh, can you fix them? No, I can only do water into wine, not wine into water. He goes, well, who can? I don't know, Satan maybe? And then he pulls out his phone in 666, and he starts to call me. Oh, he's dead.
After dinner, we headed back to my house for a nice relaxing bonfire and some chit-chat. Unbeknownst to me, Kenny had brought an enormous 7-foot cardboard globe with him, named Toto, which he intended to burn in the fire.
You're gonna feel the fire. You're gonna bless these fucking rains down in Africa tonight, boys. Gonna fucking...
Oh, shit.
I'll bless the rains down in Africa.
So tonight you're getting a little bit more than people are going to worry about watching the third floor slash.
Hey.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we have Toto, which was a gift given to us by a friend of Logan and I's.
Emma, shout out to Emma.
Shout out to Emma, and
Emma, we love you.
Oh wait, I'm not in this video.
Emma, I don't know who you are. I've never met you, Emma.
but you love her.
I love you. I've never seen you.
Or even heard of her until today, but he loves you. And she gave this, all great things must come to an end. Starting with the top.
That's
The
what
knob.
you're gonna rip off?
The knob, we start with the knob.
Okay.
Toto, you will be missed. Hey, come on now, it's supposed to be gradual. Right here, he's burning.
Yeah, like a
You
little
just
pipe.
ripped off like his ear, and then you're just gonna be like, "Yo, we're gonna do him
Is the
slowly."
camera rolling?
Yeah.
It is.
Just kick him out.
It's gonna take a lot to drag me away from you. There's nothing that 100.
Welcome back to Hot Ones.
This is a hot one.
Dude, we should have a new talk show.
This is a hot one.
We should have a new talk
Back it
show.
up a little bit. Back up the chairs.
Call it Hot Ones. But instead of eating hot wings, we put our hands in the fire.
I was gonna say we burn the guests alive.
The lap.
Sorry to interrupt.
Cut.
The last of Toto. Do do do
Do do do do do.
do 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 do.
It's too long of a pause.
I don't know the lyrics.
You see the
I bless the rains down in Africa.
Please give us rain.
I bless the rains down in Africa.
Africa. Bless the rains. Oh, bless the rains. Oh, I bless them. Oh, and you got to bless those rains down in Africa because you know those
And
rains
fade to black.
need those restings, and then we fade up.
Have we tried farting on the fire? We done that yet?
Who's got a fart?
I think I got some brewing.
It's actually just take a shit.
Summer ending means that we're all going to start our second year at college, which is scary. These past 4 months have been double-edged. It was an incredible time, but we all worked, had other responsibilities, summer classes, schedules didn't line up, and a whole bunch of other things that basically mean we're growing up. And it kind of sucks, because growing up sometimes means growing apart. But the thing is, I don't really see that with us. And yeah, it's just how it gets dealt out sometimes, but other times when you find that certain group of people, they become a lot like family. We didn't get to film everything we did, and we didn't do everything we wanted to film this summer, but that's okay. Because it really didn't matter a whole lot what we did, but really just being back together for a bit and falling right into place like nothing had changed was a nice reminder that things will hopefully be like this for a long time to come. So, here's to friends.
Someone took the relatively spooky shit.